Hey everyone, let's build a picnic campground information board kiosk that is scaled for minifigures for today's Lego brick tutorial. Let's start with an 8x16 plate for our base. Let's take a pair of 2x2 round profile bricks. I'm going to place these right here, and I want to make sure I have 4 studs in the middle. Let's take a pair of 1x2x2 corner plates. Let's place these where they are facing one another, and I want to fill in the remaining areas with a pair of 1x1 flat tiles. For the center information board, start with a 2x6 plate. Let's place a 1x4 flat tile in the center and a pair of 1x2 plates on both sides. Now take 2 1x2 modified bricks with hinge assembly. Place these two together. And let's note the orientation of our hinge. We're going to make 2 of these. We're going to place these on our 1x2 plates. For our side information board, start with a 2x4 plate. Place a 1x2 flat tile in the front center and a pair of 1x2 plates on both sides. Let's make 2 of these. Now let's place both of our side assemblies underneath our hinges. Take 4 1x2 bricks. We're going to make sure this is all separated. And we're going to place these on top of our hinges. Now just be sure that your hinges open up. You don't want to place them perpendicular to the joint. And we're going to secure all this together with another set of hinges. And finish these off with 4 1x2 plates. Let's start with a 1x2 brick for our sign support. Place a 1x2 brick with 2 studs on top, followed by a pair of 1x2 plates and another 1x2 brick with 2 studs. Let's make 4 of these. Now let's flip our assembly over. We're going to set down a 2x4 plate, and I want to finish this off with a few flat tiles. Now I'm going to stick some maps and newspapers on here. So you can stick any tiles you wish. The same thing goes for the second. Take our other 2 assemblies, let's slide these together, and we're going to lock these together with a 4x4 plate. And let's finish this off with 4 more 2x2 decorated flat tiles. So I'm going to stick a few more maps on here. You can use any type of maps, anything you wish. Let's set in our large map assembly right in the middle, and the 2 side ones in these areas. Let's make a set of columns starting with 3 1x2 bricks. Place these on top of one another and a 1x2 plate. Now let's set our column assemblies on our side information boards. Now let's lock everything together, starting with a 2x6 plate for the center and a pair of 1x4 flat tiles on the left and another pair of 1x4 flat tiles on the right hand side to frame up the information board. Before we can set our information board on top of our pillars, let's fold it in, and we're going to set it in like so. Now the reason why I'm doing this is on the back, these 2 studs here are going to act as stops. Keep the board with a nice contour. Let's start the construction of our roof with a 2x6 plate. Let's flip this over and place 3 2x3 plates on the bottom. Now let's flip this back over, and we're going to skip a set of studs on both left and right hand sides and place 2 1x2 plates followed by a 2x4 ridge roof tile and a pair of these modified 1x2 plates with 2 Technic hose, or a Technic beam, not sure what these are called. I almost forgot, I need to put a pair of 3 stud long friction pins in the top hole of these modified Technic plates. For the roof support, I'm going to take a modified 1x2 plate with Technic hole and an inverted 1x2 by 2/3 plate with bow. Place it on like so. We're going to need to make 4 of those. Now I want to place 2 of these on the inside, so you may have to really muscle those in there. And we're going to place the other 2 on the outside. For a roof panel, start with a 4x8 plate. I'm going to start on the top and place a pair of 1x2 flat tiles, and then I'm going to proceed on filling in with 6 2x2 flat tiles. Now we're going to need to make 4 of these. Let's take 2 of our pieces. We're going to lock these together with 2 2x2 flat tiles. You need to make 2 whole assemblies. And then we're going to flip over our assemblies. We're going to lock these together with 2 2x4 plates. This is going to reinforce our seam. Now let's attach our hinge assembly to our roof. What I want to do is take 1 set of these, and I need to fold these about 90 degrees. Then I'm going to place these 2 brackets right here, right in the center, where they are flush with this side and these pieces are perpendicular. Let's take our other roof assembly, place it right next to the previous, and I'm just going to roll this on here. Now this will have to be hinged out of the way. We're going to set this down in the center. Now the reason why we put the ridge piece in under here is to strengthen everything up and to keep everything square. It actually works out. Make sure everything's secured real good. And there's our roof. Now let's place our roof on top of our 2x6 plate. Note the orientation. I want this lip to be in the back, so we're going to set it down like this. That means that this part is actually going to hang over by 1 stud. So let's make sure everything is lined up and just press that down. Should snap right in place. Make sure you only press it in the center to really lock that in. Looks good. And there is our Picnic Campground information board kiosk. Here we have Jay the Surfer. As you can see, it's the right height. He can go in here and read. And yes, I always like looking at these things when I'm out on vacation. And so I decided to make one and see what it looked like in Lego. I hope this tutorial helped everyone out.